welcome to Cook Africa on Metro TV with me, Patricia Bunny here. You know, I'm looking all colorful, yes, in my red, gold, green. Of course, I'm a true Ghanaian woman. And guess what? The colors do not only play in our accessories and in our flag and all of that. It also plays in our food. Today we have, you know, a lot of colorful. I can see the red, I can see the gold, I can see the green and all of that, because today we are in Ghana. Yes, this is host and win. We are definitely going to host and win today. Which Ghanaian dishes have you tried? You know us for our fufu, our banku, our eto, our ekwebemi, our fancy, you know a lot. But today, we are taking you into some inchichos. Inchichos is fry, you know, those logolic sticks. Yes, so I don't want to take too much of your time. I have some beautiful ladies to invite today. Help me to welcome Miss Caroline and her sister today. Oh, I can see, okay. Oceans Mall. Oh, okay. Please be here for me. Oh, okay. You see the Ghana women, we have different colors. Fair, fairer, fairest. No, you are fair, fairer, fairest. Oh, yes, that is it. My ladies, welcome, Carol.
Thank you.
Welcome. And your name?
I'm Rita.
Oh, Rita. So we have Caroline and Rita today. Wow, Carol. What do we have here today? What are we going to make?
So usually we think that seafood is exotic.
Yes.
But seafood is very local.
Okay.
Ghana has a lot of, coastal communities. And so today we are doing our yam with garden egg stew, and then we are topping it off with some seafood that's put in.
Wow.
So we have our red sea bream, we have our pink shrimps, we have octopus. This is correct octopus.
Posina.
No, this is not posina.
This is not posina.
So that's the thing. People confuse squid with octopus.
Okay.
The posina is the white one.
Yes.
And then this is octopus, the one with the 8 legs that wraps around people in cartoons.
Ah.
That big giant. So this is
The one they said they can pull a ship, a whole.
Exactly. That one.
Hey.
This baby one.
I see. Wow. Okay.
And then we have some fish fillet. So
This is all from Ghana.
all from Ghana, all from our local shops.
And it looks like you're wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Ocean's-
Small Seafood.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you want
Wow.
any of this, you just have to contact us. We'll sort you out. Restaurants, hotel, individual, supermarkets, we supply everyone.
Wow. It's going to be great. And we're going to have this. So there's going to be a starter and there's going to be a main dish and all of that. Wow. My dear, please stay tuned. Get it all together. We'll take a quick turn. And when we're back, you know what's happening. Thank you. Okay, so our journey starts, and Lady Caroline, I have this for you, your apron. Yes, and what are we going to have for our starter?
So we are going to fry some shrimps. We just add
Okay.
a bit of twist to it.
Shrimp. So is this shrimps and is that shrimps?
Yes, they are both shrimps. And
What's
only
the difference?
This is river shrimps and this is the sea shrimps. And
Oh.
so the river ones are usually white.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you fry it, its pink color comes out.
Ooh.
But the sea ones are usually pink from the sea.
Okay.
So
Okay.
whether you fry it or not, it still looks pink.
Wow.
But this one gets more pronounced once you put it in heat.
Okay. And the health benefits, I guess they are the same.
Same.
Okay. So you need to have your shrimps.
Yes, these are shrimps. So
Have you done anything to it?
Nothing yet.
Just
It's
taking off
washed.
the.
Yeah, we peel it.
Okay, the
Just
shells.
Peel it, devein it, and then take off the head. That's all.
Okay.
So we'll be adding. So one thing about shrimps, you don't really need to spice it much to enjoy it.
Okay.
Even with just a pinch of salt, you're fine. but we just want to add a bit of kick to it. So
Sure.
we're adding
Yeah.
white pepper, black pepper,
Okay.
some salt.
Okay.
So we'll do that. So a bit of
A pinch of the black pepper.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is white pepper. Then some black pepper.
Okay.
Then we'll be adding some flour.
Okay.
To it.
Is there the baking flour or
So this is just the cooking flour.
the cooking flour? Okay. Hard or soft? Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
usually use soft for, it depends. We use hard for bread, we use soft
Soft.
for cake.
So, okay.
Any should be fine. And this is cornstarch.
Okay.
I'm adding a bit of cornstarch.
Yeah.
Then some salt.
Okay.
That's it for now. So
Okay.
I'll stir it.
So somebody like me who like peppery stuff, could I have added a pinch of pepper?
Yes, I will be adding like some pepper to it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I mean, once you have salt, it's fine. But then if you want some extra spice, then Ghanaians love spice a lot.
Yes.
So we'll be
You know
adding
me, yeah,
pepper
there.
to it.
Okay.
We need some water.
Let me get you water. Okay. Okay. I'm preheating our pot and the background, yeah, for the frying.
Okay. So then we will just add a bit of water. To
Okay.
this.
A little bit of water.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
You just want to make it slightly damp, but not too wet.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
a bit
Yes.
of paste around it.
Please, can I add in the oil to the pot? The pot
Yes, you
is
can.
ready. All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Okay.
So you deep fry this.
Okay. We're going to be deep frying our shrimps. We dumped it a little bit with touch of spices. We had a pinch of black pepper, white pepper, salt, and yes, and that was it.
Yeah. So then my last thing, or last but one, I'll add the spring onion.
Okay. Some spring onion going in there. Okay.
So if you are not a fan of hot spices, then you can do without the pepper.
Okay.
If you do, then you have to.
Okay.
So once you're done, you have to pick it out because you'll be dropping it in holding the tail.
Okay. Do I give you a plate for that or?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I think it's easier here.
Yes. Yes.
Then we'll have to sprinkle a bit of flour on the so it doesn't stick.
Okay. Okay.
So just
Okay.
A bit of,
Just a little bit.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a bit more to the edges.
Okay. Yeah. A little bit more. So I could help you pick it out.
Yes, so we'll just
Mm-hmm.
and then drop.
This looks very logoligish. Wow. So this is our shrimp.
Shrimp. Some will call it shrimp tempura, but then I mean we are doing local, so we'll stick to our local shrimp.
Ewule monko.
Yes, and you know that even Ghanaians we like to fry with flour. Even our fish, we dip it in flour a bit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, so that's what we'll be doing.
Okay. Wow. They are local shrimps acquired here. This is a river shrimp we're using. You can as well use the sea shrimp, the ingredients we added in here. Yes, they are all local, you know, just a pinch of salt, black pepper, white pepper, touching just a little bit. We didn't even add seasoning to it. We just added our cornstarch and our flour, and that's it. Remember that fish always has its own taste, so you don't over season fish. That's the secret. So we have our oil in our pot. We're going to be having a deep fry and all of that. So get ready as we go to fry our we'll find the name. Ewele monko. Okay, so our shrimps are well coated, well in their jackets, everything ready to be fried. Okay. Buffet.
So you put
Okay,
tail,
the
and then
tail.
you drop it in.
Okay.
So if the oil is very hot,
You would have done chin.
but this is
Okay.
also fine.
Okay. Wow. Make sure you hold the tail
Yes, that's
and you drop it in the nicely. Wow. So we named this particular recipe or starter after the footballer Ewele Monko. And if you are in the house, don't think that Ghanaian dishes are only our swallows. We also make starters like the shrimp. This is a quota shrimp. We had basic spicing in the salt, the pepper, slight, just a little pinch of it, not too spicy, with some flour on it. And this is Ewele Monko for you. Make sure you try it. So next time you remember Ghana, don't remember us only for our fufu, also for our shrimp, our seafood recipes.
Adding a bit of salt to it.
Okay, so that's cassava fish
Fillet,
fillet
yes.
with garlic, a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are doing this before we fry. We'll just dab it inside the flour.
Okay.
The egg first, then the flour, then we fry.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
this one
okay.
is boneless.
Okay,
So
boneless.
If you want, you can eat it as a side. You can also add it to a main meal. So if you have your rice, but these are local cassava fish.
Okay, okay, okay. Wow. So that's a good one to Ghanaian dishes, because we are known for our heavy loads, but you've indeed represented the whole flag here. We have the red, gold, green here, and it's the fish. Wow.
Then you dip in your oil.
Wow. Then it goes into the oil. Thank you. So we just dip in there. Wow. That is how you have the fillet cassava fish done. Spice it a little bit with garlic, a pinch of salt, and you put it, you dice it in the flour and whoop, dip it in the hot oil, and we have it there. Wow. So our starter is ready. We have a variety here. This is a shrimp. Okay.
Show the thing to camera.
Okay. And then time to try the other one.
So there's the fish fillet.
This is cassava fish.
Yeah, cassava fish.
Wow.
So it's like if you have a kid that's, I'm worried about the bone, you can just use fish fillet.
Okay.
It has no bone, so it's perfect for kids.
That's so good.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. So how often can you do this aside having for kids Can you take it as a snack? Can you?
Yeah, you could snack on it. You could also add it to your food. So if you have your rice and stew, you can just put it on the side.
Yeah.
Fried yam, you can put it on the side. Even banku with pepper. Then add more shrimp, more cassava
You know we
fish.
don't go without our banku
I
and
mean, so this would go with almost any of our dishes, maybe except our fufu and soup, but the rest.
wow. Wow, we still have a lot more to do, and I guess we can start with the main dish.
Yeah, so Rita will be on board.
Yes,
for
so
that.
Rita will be taking us through the main dish. If you've not tried this Ghanaian starter, you should try it. It's amazing. We have shrimp on the right and our cassava fish on the left. It's lovely. You should try it. We're waiting for Rita because we still have more to do. So, Carol, thank you so much. You want to take a bite?
Thank you for having me.
You want to take a bite?
I'll do that later.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, viewers, help me to say goodbye to Carol as we receive Rita. Carol, bye-bye.
Thanks for
Carol,
having me.
Carol. We are back after our starter. We are going to the main dish and we have Rita here. Rita, I have your apron ready.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Great. Rita, what are you making for us?
Okay, so today I'll be making garden egg stew with our seafoods.
Wow.
We have red fish, which has already been prepped.
Okay.
And we have
Has there anything been added to it?
not yet.
Not yet, okay.
We also have our garden eggs, which has been parboiled, and the pits and seeds have been taken out of it.
Okay.
We'll also be using that. And this is grinded ginger, garlic, and anise seed.
Okay.
We have a tin tomato paste, parboiled octopus, which will be
Wow.
frying. We also have our shrimps, our peeled shrimps. This was the octopus we boiled. We
okay.
have our vegetables here and other vegetables for garnishing and our spices and salt to taste.
Wow. So Ghana is not only known for our fufu, banku, our heavy loads. We also do seafoods, and everything you see here is from our sea, not imported. We are also known for our seafood. So wherever you are, let's get started. Let's get to the cooking side and let's start making our dish. Okay, so Rita has already said that we're having our garden egg stews with our boiled yam. We have our boiled yam already. Rita, can I add it in for cooking?
Yes, this has been already sliced and washed.
Okay.
Washed, so we'll be boiling it.
Okay, so we're taking it in. Is there anything we are going to add to this?
Yes, we'll be adding salt.
Okay, you can add in, so I take it too. Okay. Okay.
And a little water
We'll add a
to
little
cover the...
to cover. So you make sure that your yam is well sliced into the pot with some salt, more water to cover, and it goes on the fire. And we begin our stew anytime soon. Yes. While our yam is on the boil, we're gonna go ahead with the stew.
Fish, yes.
Which one are we
with
starting
the stew.
with?
So, but before we start the stew, we'd have to fry our fish, which has to
Okay.
be spiced.
Okay.
So, because it's a local garden egg stew, we don't want to spice it that much. So we'll just add a little salt to taste and a little fish powder, and then we'll fry it in hot oil.
Is there any other fish we can use, or with this Ghanaian dish you can only use the red fish?
We just decided to use this fish.
Okay.
You can use any fish of your choice.
Okay. So you can use any fish of your choice to make the Ghanaian garden egg stew. This is red fish, a pinch of salt,
And fish spice.
a pinch of fish spice. Yes. So tell us more about other Ghanaian dishes that you know of.
I know of jenkle.
Hey, what is jenkle?
I don't know how they call that in Tree, but they always call it jenkle. It's
What's
like
the combination?
We use beans.
Okay.
We use flour.
Okay.
And we prepare stew and then cook it so it becomes like
Similar to apapransa.
something like that.
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
So I'm just marinating the fish so that the salt
Okay.
would enter into every part of the fish.
Wow.
And then
Is it only this kind of fish that you don't overspice it, or generally with Ghanaian dishes you don't overspice it?
we are not overspicing this one because it's garden next stew. We don't want to spoil the taste of we want to bring out the natural taste of the garden next stew, so we don't
Okay.
want it too spiced.
Okay, so if you're making the garden egg stew, be mindful that the base fish you're going to use, you do not overspice it so that by the time you turn it into the stew ultimately, it will not overpower it. Wow. So we're ready.
We are ready.
Okay, we're ready to fry. It's gonna be a deep frying. So you know how it is when you load the oil well enough, dip it in. Let's go get our red fish fried. We'll come back and there'll be more to do. Okay, so whilst we keep the fish on there frying, what's the next thing we have to do?
We would be adding our octopus as well. We want to fry it a little bit.
Okay,
so
okay,
when
when
the
the
fish is
pan is
done,
due.
we would
Okay.
also fry our octopus.
I see shrimp here. Are we going to have to fry it before, or
No, we will
we
not
don't
be
need it
frying
now?
our shrimps
Okay,
for
okay.
this recipe. We'll just add it to the stew when the stew is ready.
Okay, so for this recipe, we are not going to be frying our shrimp. So we're frying our red fish. When we are done, we'll fry our well-seasoned octopus and we will begin. Please stay tuned. This is Cook Africa on Metro TV. Here, you learn a lot. You add a lot to your recipe book. So make sure you don't miss it. Anytime it's 2 p.m. on Sundays, be glued. Let's learn some recipe. Wow. So we have our red fish beautifully fried and our octopus. That's the part I get the privilege to taste. In all honesty, this is about the second time I'm having octopus.
Okay.
And I can tell I'm taking the rest home. Wow. So can we start with our stew?
Yes. So
Our oil is already on the fire.
we'll need some onions.
Okay. Is it only the onions that are going in? Let's show to our viewers what is going in there.
So we're going to add our onions and momoni to give it a local flavor.
Okay.
So we'll add that for now, allow it to simmer for a minute or two, then we'll add our tomatoes and powdered pepper.
Okay, okay. We're going to do that right away. My dear, you can go ahead. Don't forget that with Ghanaian dishes, our momone is a hallmark. Momone is salted fish. Now, this is the process we make it. We make sure that, you know, the fish is salted and kept to go still for some time. We keep it there. When it starts smelling and all of that, we take it, we call it stock fish. Yes, it's momone.
So our onions have simmered for a minute and we'll be adding our momone.
Okay.
So I've added our momone. That will also simmer for a minute. Then I'll add our tomatoes and then powdered pepper.
Wow, wow.
So I'm adding our tomatoes, our sliced tomatoes. I'll also be adding our powdered pepper. So I've added a bit of our powdered pepper to the oil. I'll allow it to simmer a bit, and then when it's done, then we'll add our tin tomatoes and a little salt to taste. Our tomatoes is a bit ready. We'll be adding our tin tomatoes. So I'm stirring it, mixing it with our tomato sauce.
Okay.
With pepper.
Okay.
And then I'll also be adding our grinded spices, which is ginger, garlic, and bakposheto.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm adding just a little to our stew.
Okay.
And I'll leave it to simmer for a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so our stew is on. We had the oil, onion, pepper going in, our tomato paste. Okay, so what next are we going to add?
At this point, we'll be adding our garden eggs.
Okay, is there any other thing I should bring for you?
And our seasoning and then salt to taste.
Okay. Wow, so the garden eggs is well mashed?
Mashed.
Okay.
So I'm adding that to our stew.
Okay. And I can tell our yam is also on. So the garden eggs.
It's already in.
Okay.
So
What
I'll
else
be
are we
adding?
adding?
Our seasoning.
Okay.
And then a little salt.
Okay.
To
A pinch of salt. Taste.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
We'll allow that to simmer for a few minutes, and then we'll add our lobster and bakposheto, and then it will be done.
Okay. Our lobster is on standby. Our bakposheto is also on standby. It's amazing. So like I said, Ghanaian dishes is not just about the swallows, the banku, the fufu, all of that. We also do seafood, and today the starter was the main dish we're having garden egg stew, variety of seafood. There's octopus, there's redfish. We're going to be adding in some prawns. Everything is going in here. It's amazing. And we're going to be having it with boiled yam. So Rita, do you only eat garden egg stew with boiled yam, or you can eat it with other?
You can eat it with rice or boiled ripe plantain.
Okay.
Anything,
Wow.
any meal or dish of your choice.
Any meal or dish of your choice. Yes. We're having the boiled yam here. It's going very well. Some people do eat it with plantain and all of that. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So we'll allow it to simmer for a few minutes, and then when it's ready, we'll add our lobsters to it.
And when it's ready, we will add in our lobsters and every other thing we have to add in. So by now, you should know that we are streaming from Ghana, the center of the world. And today, we have shared with you that we are not only known for our heavy meals, but we also do seafood right here in Ghana. Wow. Let me taste our stew. Orekodo. So this is perfect. What do we add in at this point?
Our stew is almost ready, so we'll add our shrimps.
Okay.
Allow it to simmer for a few minutes, and then our stew will be done.
Okay.
You can add in,
yes. Oh, wow. Please help me. Okay.
We'll also add our fried octopus.
Our fried octopus goes in the nuts, the fish, just a fried octopus. Okay, so our shrimps in, and now we add our octopus. Okay.
So that will do for now.
We'll reserve this. Yes. Okay. Wow. What about our vegetables?
Our vegetables will be used for garnishing.
Okay.
So in less than 2 minutes, our stew should be ready.
Yes, in less than 2 minutes, our stew should be ready because the shrimps do not take too long in the sauce. Approximately 3 minutes, the shrimps are ready. The yam is ready. So as we do it, we'll go set it, get it ready for tasting. And I'm sure you enjoy the journey with Ghana today.
I'm not tasting.
Wow.
Do you mind tasting it? but I think it's ready because it's soft.
You're certain that it's ready now? Okay. Wow.
I think it's ready.
So how often do Ghanaians eat this dish?
Ghanaians are fond of eating garden eggs
Okay.
because it's one of our local meals and it's very affordable
Yes.
and easily to get in on the market. So Ghanaians always enjoy this with
I
some
eat
do
it
in
a
their bone.
lot. Yes, I like eating the boom form, but I've learned to add shrimps to it today. When I go, my sister definitely should be like, you have come with already. She's like, you eat complicated dishes, and if I tell her tomorrow we're making garden egg stew with shrimps, it will be another complicated dish for her. Wow, this is amazing. Also, son, our stew is ready. Our yam is also ready. So let's go ahead and serve. Ghana, land of freedom. Oh, my dear. Whenever I see good food, I remember I'm a chorister. Wow. This looks so great. The boiled yam is ready. The fish, the garden egg stew, it's all ready. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be back and then I'll do the tasting. Okay, here we are. So I'll have some yam. In the interim, can I use? Right. How do I get this yam safely? By the way, I'll be eating with my hands. So thank you. And the fish. You know, when I was young, I used to like watching Captain Planet.
Wow.
Now I'm a captain.
I'm not sweet.
Yes. My dear, do you know Host and Win?
I do.
This is amazing. And the octopus is so tender. Rita,
Yes.
please, this is good food. Just in case you need a bestie,
Okay.
you can. I mean, I don't have any friend.
All right.
With this, you can be my bestie.
All right.
And thank you
I'm
so
glad.
much.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yes. Any last takes whilst I enjoy it? Anything you want to say to Ghanaians?
Okay, I'd like to encourage Ghanaians and our viewers to continue to watch Cook Africa, showing every Sunday at 2 p.m. on Metro TV. And you will learn a lot of recipes to improve upon your cooking.
You will learn a lot of recipes and improve on your culinary skills. You know, with Cook Africa, we take you to a variety of, through dishes, and then we take you to different. We say it is a food tourism. And so keep joining our virtual tourism as we take you through different countries within the African continent. My name is Patricia Bani. I have been your host on Cook Africa. Thank you.